My dear brothers and sisters, today's gospel proposes to us a reflection on a deep dialogue between Jesus and Simon Peter. Very deep conversation. Peter has just denied Jesus, saying that he did not know him. Deep down it was a situation, a moment of weakness for Simon Peter, but when he met the risen Jesus again, Jesus asked him the question, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than this?" Peter answered, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." And Jesus answered, "Feed my lambs." This dialogue, my brothers, is repeated 3 times. The same questions and the same answers. "Yes, Lord, you know that I loved you." When reading this paragraph, I find it interesting that we stop and imagine the look of Jesus and Peter and discover what was happening in that look. Peter had just denied him 3 times, and now he reaffirms 3 times that he loves him. 3 questions and 3 answers that deepened the relationship of friendship and love between the two. We see, my brothers and sisters, that the love of Peter was not superficial. He recognized that he was weak. It's why he denies Jesus 3 times. And Jesus confirming 3 times, "Feed my lambs, feed my sheep," tells him, not only I forgive you, not only are you forgiven, but he reaffirmed the trust he has on him. How nice, my brothers and sisters, how nice to discover how Jesus approaches, waits for an answer, and reaffirms love. On the one hand, we can see confusion on the part of Peter, but in the other hand, forgiveness and trust on the part of Jesus. How many of us we found in a similar situation? How many of us we find ourselves into confusion? And how many of us experience the love and forgiveness of Jesus in the midst of that confusion? Or how many times we have denied Jesus out of cowardice in front of friends who laugh at him at the university, in front of professors or classmates who ridicule our faith. As we see in social media, how many people ridicule our faith, our religion, or the church. How many times have we been ashamed to wear a crucifix on our chest for fear of what people will say? How many times have we lowered our heads and remained silent when faced with questions that demand a firm answer about our faith? And yet, Jesus continues to trust us and ask us again, do you love me? Do you love me when, as you said, after confirmation, after retreat, or after a confession? After those strong moments that you have had in your spiritual life? Do you love me? Jesus trusts again and tells us, friends, I entrust you with a mission. Jesus has already entrusted many of us with a mission. To some of you, he has given the mission of being husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, doctors, lawyers, members of the army force, among other things. But the question is, have you fulfilled that mission faithfully and worthily? Another mission, my brothers and sisters, could be to help other people find the right direction in their lives. Help those who are confused, those who are immersed in drugs, vices, those who are immersed in the sin of bodily lived sexuality, those who are on the path of corruption because they think that everything is limited to material things, pleasure, money, power at all cost. Help those who do not have ideals and those who have them and do not know how to achieve them. He also repeats to us, dear people, dear children, feed my sheep, feed my lambs, feed your brothers. But it's not about feed them with food, but it's about empathy, mercy and charity. Let's ask the risen Lord Jesus, may he fill our hearts and those of our people with love. So like Peter, we do not stare at our weaknesses, but rather feel full of enthusiasm to announce him to others, transformed by our love. May small communities of faith and authentic fraternal love be born wherever there is very person who has experienced our love and forgiveness to build a better world. My brothers and sisters, it's never too late to cast our nets to a new direction. Leave behind the old lifestyle and turn to the new life that Jesus proposes, and have the vision of John to recognize Jesus is the Lord, and the courage of Peter who ran over him, no matter how deep is the water of uncertainty in our lives.